So the most frequent problems comes with the most frequent disease between the human beings. It's cardiovascular problems. Cardiovascular problems are due to the risk factors for atherosclerosis, like hypertension, dyslipidemia, and other problems. And controlling those major risk factors makes the big improvement in healthcare of the whole nation, not only the cardiovascular problems. So it means the most frequent disease is hypertension between the adult population. Regarding these urgent problems that we are treating and cardiology is dealing with is interventional procedures in acute coronary syndrome. I mean myocardial infarction, non-stable angina, and vascular problems or carotid stenosis, preventing strokes, treating patient after stroke. So we are dealing with these problems. Other part of the cardiology problem that we are dealing is electrophysiology. So it means problem with the heart rhythm, and this is different part of cardiology, and we are covering the whole aspect of this. Imaging techniques using ultrasonography, transesophageal echo, we are using to find structural problems of the heart and treating valvular problems. So we are dealing with, and today we presented TAVI procedure, very frequent procedure that is growing everywhere in the world, also in the region. I mean aortic valve replacement without using surgery approach. So all these problems are treated by cardiology team, and we are divided in 3 different groups, and we are dealing it with approaches like a team approach, also collaborating with cardiac surgeon. Prevention of cardiovascular disease is a national program of all the serious governments because it's, as I mentioned, it's the most frequent part. So good prevention means that the problems will appear much later. So much later means that we have better quality of life, we have better society, we have better planning of the economy and not only the healthcare system. So it means it's very important for all the government to plan prevention in the cardiovascular disease. This is probably the most important, together with oncology prevention. It's most important for every government. So it means not only in our region, all around the world. In last 20 years, life expectancy in patient is 7 years older due to the good improvement in prevention. So prevention means smoking cessation, good control of the hypertension, and good control of the level of cholesterol. This is the most important part of prevention in the healthcare system, not only in cardiovascular medicine. First of all, the most important is team approach. So team approach means that we are approaching the problem from the correct parts of the medicine. So it means never putting one in first or second place. We are putting in the first place the patient. So it means when we have a patient, different type of specialists are approaching. So it means cardiac surgery, cardiologist, different type of cardiologists, as I mentioned, and at the end it's a team approach that guarantee the best treatment, not only in the region but also wider. The most frequent symptoms they are presenting is problem with the heart rhythm. They feel that something is going wrong, breathless, so they are losing their power, they are losing their, and in most severe cases there is a chest pain. Chest pain means that some type of pressure in the region of heart is something that force the patient to reach the hospital, to reach the cardiologist for asking. Then we appear with a team approach, so it means proper diagnosis in shortest possible period and proper approach for treatment. Unfortunately, the whole region is facing something that is not very typical for the other regions. So the high level of stress, uncertain future, and a lot of problems in the last 30 years in the whole region made our region unique. So it means we are facing more and more young patients suffering serious problems with the heart, I mean heart attacks, etc., etc. So it's completely different in the other regions. So probably a lot of stress is in our everyday life. I mean uncertain economy, problems with our history, with wars, with everything, provoked not very healthy style of life, and this is where we should be focused in the future.